Today we're going to start New Vegas. I've been meaning to do a Fallout playthrough. Wanted to do Fallout 4 VR, but I can't really handle it with the current heat I'm dealing with. So that is going to be postponed. I've never actually finished New Vegas, so this is a perfect time to do a actual full playthrough of this game. I do consider myself a fan of Fallout, but more so the Bethesda gameplay than the world. I don't hate the lore or anything. It's good. It's good. I like it, but I'm not like obsessed with it, right? So I think giving another shake at the one modern Fallout game with good writing maybe can make me have more of an appreciation for the world building and lore of Fallout. That's at least the idea. We are playing the jsawyer mod, which I have never played before. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not going to be using like walkthroughs or spoiling things, even though I have played through most of the game. It was many, many years ago, and I don't remember a lot anymore. I have looked at like perks and stuff for character building, though, so I have an idea of what I'm going to do there. So even though I'm not going to like spoil quest lines and decisions, like the rewards you might get for quests, I am gonna plan ahead on the character build.
The earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Oh, we died. Well, that'll be it for the Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Until next time.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
It's a good intro. I'm gonna have to adjust the volume here. The music's gonna be that loud for most of this. It might be that the audio in the cutscene is not tuned to the game audio.
you're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy.
Should be
You've been out
subtitles too,
cold
which
a
appear
couple
to
of
not
days
be
now.
on.
Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's
I
see what the damage is.
literally turned them
Your
on.
name. Can you tell me your name?
Alright, so, I was thinking about doing a gunslinger build? Gunslinger. Gunslinger. Yes, gunslinger should be our name now. A gunslinger build. And so I was thinking a play on Smith & Wesson. So I'm going to change it to Weston. So it's a little different, but still maintains, you know, it still sounds like it. Makes sense, right?
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Let's try and not look like a goblin, maybe. So I've beaten 3 and 4 for Fallout. And like I said before, the gameplay is the big draw for me. Which is what I like a lot about 4. I think 4's got the tightest, you know, gunplay. But, you know, the worst writing. Which is something that never really bothered me, but I recently did a playthrough on the channel of Starfield. And that is a game that gets into topics I care about. Because I'm an astronomer. And that really made me take a step back and also think more about the writing in like other Bethesda games more critically. And yeah, it's rough. What do we think has got a good gunslinger looking face? Maybe this guy? Not this guy. This one. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, some of them look like, you know, old-timey bartenders and shit. And he's already got a beard. That kind of works. I'm not going to get into the finer details. It doesn't matter. It all looks like a mess. Maybe that haircut. That feels somewhat. Western, I guess. Ish. I'm not gonna do like fucking mutton chops or some shit. I think we'll just do that.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
It's like me in real life when I stand up from a chair. My vision
Good.
goes blurry.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay. So, first things first, why are there no fucking... Dialogue subtitles on! What the fuck? Try general on. I assume general was gonna be, ambient audio, but... Whatever. Very hard. We're gonna do hardcore mode, I guess. Until at least I get annoyed with it or something. I don't know. I don't remember how, like, crafting stuff works in this game. I think it's very specific things that you need, right? In, like, Fallout 3 and stuff. So I'm just gonna steal all this shit. And then we'll sort it out later. Although I know that the weight that you can carry is pretty nerfed in jsawyer, so we might want to maybe not go too crazy. Drain energy cell laser pistol. Okay, cool.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, well, now we're actually getting dialogue subtitles, so I guess this is good. So I have, like, I wrote down some notes about a character build. I didn't, like, fully plan it. So, I'm thinking, I just have, like, some perk thresholds I want to hit. So I think we need at least 6 perception. Strength, agility, and luck. Five agility, 4 int, 5 int, 6 agility, 6 perception, 6 luck, 6 strength, 6 perception, 6 agility. We don't really need charisma. I've heard... So I remembered this game having, like, being praised for dialogue, but apparently there aren't that many charisma checks that that's what I've heard. We could just pull it all out here. It kind of fits with, like, a loner, like, gunslinger, bounty hunter, cowboy type build to be, like, misanthropic, so it might work. Endurance, I know, is also how many implants you can have. So, if we're gonna do gunslinging stuff, that kind of gets into, like, crits and, like, that, so I might want to do a little bit more agility and, luck. So maybe 8 luck, 8 agility? And then, like, another point in endurance for more, like, implants later. More health for, surviving the wasteland. I think I might want to do it. Sure, let's do that. Fairly balanced build with the exception of pulling charisma down. 6661588. I think I like it. We got a nice 666 there. That seems good.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals are good.
I like that the dialogue
but
changes.
That don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I don't have a dog. Baseball glove. This would be easier if we get the pit boy from him. Okay, I need to actually move my laundry right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. Okay, clothes retrieved. I'm sure pre-war books are useful, right? Maybe not. They had the library thing in, like, 3 and 4 maybe both had libraries with pre-war.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House.
Brain. Shelter.
Night.
Shroud.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Human shield. Jeans. Very clinical.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly disagree. I'll fight.
I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace
I guess I
new
should
ideas.
say these. Slow to embrace. Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
None of these? Which part of this is a two-headed ant? How would this be a door frame? Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. I don't think it... What are we implying? I think it looks most like a satellite or something.
Last one.
Okay, I see the bearded man. I see the mushroom cloud, too. Head on a pillow. Don't see it. Bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Ah, it just
Don't
disappeared.
have
It was
nothing
never there to
compare
begin with.
So maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
We could just keep this. No. Well, maybe. No. So, let's see here. There was a perk I wanted, I think, that was melee. Oh, I think cowboy requires melee. So, doing this is maybe worth it, because then we don't have to invest the points in it later. I don't know. I'm not sure if it matters. Just pick the stuff you want to boost early versus, like, whatever. I'm thinking we do lockpicking. I usually like to push lockpicking quickly so I have to backtrack for any locks I miss. $30 guns is a thing. $70 barter, 45 repair. Maybe repair. Get that up. Well, fuck. If there's a perk at level 2, I might need guns to get the perk I might want for level 2. Or to have a perk for level 2 to get. Let's just do it. Like I said, I have an idea of what I want to do, but I didn't, like, finally tune it.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
So, yeah, crits with gunslinger build, I think, so built to destroy. And then skilled. Yeah, 5 points to skill, minus 10 XP. The level cap is lower in jsawyer, the mod, so I think less XP maybe is fine. Although the XP is retuned, so this is still probably a legitimate penalty, but like, I still think that's a lot of skill points. It still seems good. You'll eventually hit level cap and XP won't matter, right? So anything that's a penalty to XP or a bonus to XP will eventually be worth it. Or neutral, let's say. So I think taking skilled is great.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Sir, can I have some pants? Oh, pre-war. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up how fucking storage works in this. Because I know in like Bethesda games and the engines, usually there's like safe storage, and other stuff will just like despawn. Classic, pick up a thing, all the other things start levitating.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Yes. Ain't that a kick in the head indeed. I'm literally just gonna take everything. Even if it sells for pennies. Might as well. Oh Jesus, I thought you were in the other fucking room. Okay. Pre-war books can't be anything major because there's like a billion of them. They're also worth the same as the small book, the rune books, I mean. So maybe if I'm gonna take them, I might as well fucking take everything, I guess. I don't know. Okay, is there not a favorite bar in this? Ah, yes, there is. How the fuck does this work? How do I not... What? Why does it... I can't select a thing. Am I stupid? Probably. Literally... Okay, I'm bringing it up with like 1, which seems like it's not going to be helpful. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later, I guess. You know what? I probably could have read this, and it probably would have fucking told me what to hit, right? Whatever. I'm just surprised there's not a... There's, like, repair and mod on the side, right? So why is there not... You know, equip to favorite? We'll just dump the pre-war books. If they matter, then we can come back for them. Because they're the ones that are, like, the junk books are worth the same, right? So we might as well sell those. Okay, so, like... Oh, I'm not able to draw my weapon in here. Maybe that's part of the problem. And maybe that'll work differently when we're, like, outside. .25 science. Okay. I was thinking science for computers, not crafting relevant.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
How'd you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Bye!
Happy trails!
Okie dokie. Alright, so, let's check this again. So, currently... Okay, so 1 is not currently pulling anything up. Oh, 2 is flagged as being something, not 1. Who doesn't do shit? What? Why are these not? Huh. You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter right now. Sorry. I'm gonna hit the wrong fucking hotkeys so I remember how all of this does work. I do remember there's like a crafting bench nearby. Yeah, here. Oh, and a reloading bench. No, okay, workbench, reloading bench. Recycle energy cell. As well. Okay. Do we have a shop where I can dump some shit? I mean, obviously the saloon might have a shop, but is there like a dedicated vendor? Well, yeah, probably in the goddamn general store, huh? Fucking stupid. Listen, I got shot in the head, okay? Cut me some slack.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
What do you got? So, my real question is, when it comes to things that are craftable, do they have... I don't think they have a different icon. Okay, let's just... Shit, man. Let's just stock up on some caps. Food and water from the barrel cactus. Fruit. That seems pretty okay. I don't know how much food and water and stuff we're gonna need. I'm probably gonna also not buy any like weapons or anything early. Empty syringes feel like those feel like they'd be useful. That feels like a crafting thing that's relevant. I also got like Fallout 4 trauma of like, I need all the shit. I need everything. So that I can craft all the things. Even if I don't want them, just so I get some fucking XP. Pencils? Nah, fuck it. Okay, pressure cooker, I definitely remember there being a recipe for this in Fallout 3. For like a gun, but I'm just gonna assume that's not happening anytime soon. And sell it. Okay, yeah, these books do sell for half a cap. Stim pack, expired. Straight razor. Do we think Wonder Glue is worth anything in this? Yeast has a unique icon. Weird. I'm just gonna sell it. Yeah, screw it. Good enough.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Bye.
Take it easy now.
Just wanted to see the vault suit in this game.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Oh, there's a magazine. I know there's a perk that makes the magazines better, so probably don't want to steal that now anyway. I should write it down though. So I don't forget. Saloon magazine written down. That's a lot of sarsaparilla.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
You got it, lady. Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
The run cycle is kind of funny, but that is Bethesda engines in a just as a whole. They are always a bit funny. Yeah, I don't know if there's a sprint separate, like if I hold shift it slows me down, so I'll have to check that too in the control settings. I'm just not gonna worry about that until later. Between episodes. Where'd you go?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
So is she like...
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
So does actually moving even slower make it better? Okay. Bye, idiot.
Come on.
Okay. Well, let me loot you. Why'd the game beep at me? Just a little quick sippy, you know, just in case we're getting thirsty.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
So I heard the varmint rifle ammo type was changed. I saw that. I skimmed some of the changes. This is 5.56. It could have been reverted back. Because, like, this was 22 in what I was reading. It could have been reverted back because this is not the original jsawyer mod. This is like the re-uploaded one. Whatever. Oh god. Is the dog dead? We can exit the kill cam now. Okay. Oh no, the dog died! Oh no! Wait, where'd she go? This way? Oh god. We don't have a dog to tank for us anymore.
There you are.
There we go. Shoot him in the brain.
Confound it, Cheyenne. Why'd you have to go running in like that? You were supposed to stay. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this. I'm not gonna be very good company right now. I did have another thing to teach. But I'll understand if you'd rather I just pay you so you could be on your way.
What you want to teach me?
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being Xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
My condolences on your dog. Where's exit E? That's just counterintuitive to me. Oh, hello. Tough break, civilian. Got a quick save here. Yeah, we do F5. Classic. I assume I'm heading towards town, right? Maybe I got turned around. Map. Map. Okay, cemetery that way, house this way, schoolhouse. I don't know if we had to go into the schoolhouse for the thing. I remember going in there for one reason or another. Probably not a bad idea to, like, loot some of these other buildings. What I might do between episodes as well is look up, if any of these houses are safe nearby. Somewhere where I can just stash some, like, excess ammo and guns that I don't want to necessarily sell. If we do have to go in, we'll save that for another episode, since we're about out of time. Is this it, maybe? Oh. Okay, well, we might need to go in there. We'll leave that for later. Let's go end at the cemetery then, which is over there. Oh, wait, I can steal somebody's mail. That is a magazine. Was it gonna... is this fixed loot or is this random? Fuck it, it's fine. Oh, is it use? Hold on. These are not automatic like they are in Fallout 4. Okay. Good to know. So I don't have to worry about coming back for them later. I vastly prefer that mechanic. That's great. So I think level 4 is the magazine perk if we're taking it. Okay, maybe we should see if we can sprint. Run is L shift. Always run is caps lock. Oh. So, yes. And nothing about how you actually shortcut something. Cool. Oops. Yeah, okay. So this is just the fastest we move. Fair enough. Nobody saw that? We good? Didn't expect that to be stealing. Vats! Why is it not working? Because I didn't hit V. I was hitting C. Sorry, did I shoot him again? That's funny. What? Let's end on that note. That's a great ending to the first episode. Until next time.